Still unsure what to charge for your agency services? Are you scared to raise your rates because you think your clients will bail or leave? Or worse, are you busy as hell, but you're barely turning a profit? Now, let me hit you with this. Pricing is the fastest way to scale or sink your agency. And in 25, the old models just don't cut it anymore. Clients are savvier, competition is more fierce, and AI is everywhere. If your pricing isn't just dialed in, you're leaving massive amounts of money on the table. And in this video, I'm going to break down the exact pricing strategies smart agencies are using right now to attract those higher quality clients, boost profits without adding that overhead, and finally charging what you're worth without feeling like a fraud, right? So stick with me. Now, this isn't just theory, it's straight from the trenches of 7- and 8-figure agencies who really stopped guessing and started scaling. Now, your value isn't in the hours you clock, it's in the outcome you deliver and the confidence you bring. So let me be clear. If you're still selling time or generalist services, AI is your biggest competitor right now. Tools like ChatGPT and Canva can replace basic and tactical work. If clients think you're just paying, or if they're just paying for execution, you're already replaceable. But when you position your agency as a niche expert, as the team that solves the real expensive problems, you become irreplaceable. People don't pay premium prices for labor. They pay for leadership. Now, here's a great example. Take Dean, right? When we met, his agency was just doing about $70,000 a month in reoccurring. He was burnt out, he was saying yes to everything, and way undercharging. Now, he didn't change his services. He just owned the value his team already brought, and he raised prices across his existing clients and added $72,000 in reoccurring revenue each month. No new work, no extra time, just better pricing for the same results. Now, let's break down the 3 core pricing models and where they shine or where they actually fail. The first is hourly pricing. Sounds simple, right? But here's the trap. You get punished for being efficient. More speed equals less money. It also attracts micromanaging clients who treat you like crap, right? Now, there's also project-based pricing. Now, you define the scope, you deliver it, you get paid. And this works for one-off projects, websites, rebranding, launch campaigns. Now, it's better, but you're still relying on revenue to time. And it can trap you in a feast or famine cycle if you're not stacking it properly. Now, the third is value-based pricing. This is where serious growth happens. Now, you charge based on the value you can create, not the time you spend. Not, we'll build websites, but we'll build your site and convert traffic into sales. Not, we do SEO, but we bring you qualified leads at scale. Now, Zach is one of our mastermind members. He was doing $20,000 projects. And after shifting to value-based pricing and repackaging his offer, he landed $800,000 deals. That's a pretty big difference. Same team, same tools, just different positioning. That's the power of pricing outcomes, not hours. Now, here's to make your pricing work for your growth, okay? 1, you need to define your ideal client. Not everyone deserves a proposal. You need to know who gets the best results and who pays them happily, right? You got to know the margins. You can't just price confidently if you don't know your numbers. What does it actually cost you to deliver what you sell? And 3, you need to price for profit, not survival. If you're just scraping by every month, if you're running a hobby, you're not running a business. 4, you got to build long-term relationships. Premium clients don't want to be vendors. They want to be partners. So position yourself as a trusted advisor, not a task doer. So let's hit the big mistake that silently kills agency growth: undercharging. You do it to win the deal, and you're stuck underwater working more for less, right? You're using one size fits all pricing. Not every client has the same need. So stop copying and pasting proposals like it's 2015. Not adapting to the market. AI is changing everything. Inflation is real. And if you haven't revised your pricing this year, you're already behind. You're giving away strategy for free, which this one actually hurts, right? You do the thinking, the discovery, the planning, then you only charge for the execution. No, I want you to stop it. Strategy is the product. Smart agencies charge $2,000 to $10,000 upfront just for clarity. It filters out the tire kickers and positions you as the expert, not the vendor. Now let's talk confidence, because pricing starts there. Number one, you got to set the freedom goal. What does your pricing need to do for you? Your time has value. Your expertise has value. Price accordingly. Number two, I want you to practice saying your price out loud. Now, this is a true story. My old business partner once told the prospect, the price is $20,000? Like it was a freaking question. And then he kept talking nervous energy that killed the deal. Say it, stop, let it land, right? Number three, I want you to anchor your price outcomes. Always tie what you charge to the result they're getting, not the steps, not the deliverables, not the outcome. Number four, I want you to treat your pricing like a stock, right? The more demand, the more you charge. If you're booked out, raise your price, just like a stock. Your agency value rises with demand. Number five, use milestone-based price increases, right? So when you get 10 clients, raise your rate for the new ones. At 20, raise again, right? And so you set these patterns. Once there's a big gap between the old and the new clients, go back and update your legacy pricing. That's what Dean did. And at one point, his old clients were paying half of what the new ones were. And so we both assumed when we were chatting, we were like, hey, you'll lose 50% of them and the other 50 will say yes, and they'll make up the same amount of revenue, but you'll have less people. But what happened shocked everyone. Every single one of his clients, because he shared value and showed value, they said yes. And it added nearly $1 million in extra revenue a year. That's what happens when you price clarity and communication with confidence. Now, pricing isn't just, a number. It's your positioning, right? It's your leadership. It's how you build your agency that buys back your freedom. You are not here to compete on price. You are not here to compete on price, right? You are here to solve real problems and get paid accordingly. So go back and look at your offer. I want you to tighten your positioning. I want you to raise your rates if they're due, and say that number with your chest, right? The moment you believe what you're worth, and your best clients will too. I'm worth $1 million. Right? Go do it. You're worth it. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you want more content like this, make sure you click on the link on the screen or check out your most popular podcast platform where the full episode is there. And until next time, have a swank day. What are you doing? Go check it out. Click on the link. I'll see you soon.